Hello, dear Pisces. I hope you are doing well. As always, this is Jamie, and welcome to Soulvine. We're going to connect into your energies and see what is happening for you, loves. I've already cleared, but I'm just going to do a little bit more to help support any areas that you may need a bit of a release. But hopefully, it's a happy day for you. With self-love, self-care, and any other love that you may have in your life for people, places, or things. With Valentine's Day here, to me it's a little commercial, but I love love, so sending love to you all. All right, guys, so clearing and releasing, clearing and releasing, clearing and releasing. Beauties, handsome fellas, let's see what's going down. Charlie Brown. I've already shuffled the deck, and I seem to have a lot of... All right. So let's see what's going on for you, Pisces, with the energies. Overall read, this is a general one. So for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you are new here, welcome. And hello to our subscribers and viewers. If you are subscribed, I'm connecting mostly into your energies just to let you know. So if you want to be part of that collective, hit that bell, give us a thumbs up. It does support the channel and allows others to get connected too. Appreciate you guys. All right, what else do we need to know for our Pisces? And one more. One more for our Pisces. It's given us a lot more. All right. We're also going to get the current challenge. Just let me shuffle these ones because I haven't shuffled these ones yet. All right. So, for Pisces, what's the current challenge in this situation? Current challenge in this situation, please, for our Pisces. So, current challenge. And then let's have a look at the potential outcome. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Potential outcome for our Pisces. Okay. So we'll connect into these at the end, guys. So hang in there. All right. So connecting on in, Pisces, we have got the World Energy, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. This is looking pretty awesome. The Magician, Six of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and then the Creator, which is a no. I'm just feeling like there's a lot of new energy coming on in here for you, Pisces, with this World, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. For the World card to be showing up like first, and I'm not taking this necessarily as past energy, just to let you know. I will be very clear if I feel it's past energy or not. But again, you're going to potentially be on different timelines. So take what resonates for you and in terms of your situation. But what I'm seeing here energetically is that there's like been an uplift or a win or some form of... I feel like you're championing, this is the word it's giving me, championing ahead. I can't even say it right, but there's some win, accolade, success here that has given you a new boost. That's what I'm feeling, a new boost forward. With this Lover's energy and Two of Wands, this is something that definitely feels connected for you, that feels in alignment, okay? Is what I'm getting here. And it's something that you're feeling very just connected and confident about, and you're making new plans. This could be a partnership in love, like you're coming together with someone. This could be in love in terms of your career, in terms of a business partnership. It could be a lover, or a deepening of a current connection, okay? But I'm definitely seeing just a very light loving, bright energy here. But you guys are making plans towards something. With the Magician, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords, there seems to be like, again, things showing up, things winning, things coming to life for you with this Magician card. You're also getting or being put in a position and putting yourself in a position where you're creating right now. And part of this creation is using your skills and talents to do what really lights you up. And the more that you're in that fun, satisfying energy, you're finding that you're attracting more, you're bringing more in, which is great. I don't know if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, but I really love, her philosophy on things about just letting things go, in a sense of, when you're feeling a bit funky, how can you shift into a state that is more fun and more satisfying? Because the more that you enter into that state regarding a situation that may be a little draining, it means you need to kind of pivot. And as you pivot to the more fun, satisfying energy, you find that that's the fun and satisfying energy is what you attract, and you become more of that fun and satisfying energy. And that's what I feel is happening here with this Magician and the Six of Wands. It's like you're creating, you're doing what you love. It's all coming together, right? And it feels good. And part of that feeling good is what we see in the center here with this Six of Wands. Just, again, the accolades, the wins that come. So these initially came, which I think that was something that you wanted to specifically achieve. Maybe there was something that finalized, closed, that was just, yes, you did it, you made it, you got it, whatever that was for you. And we're starting to see the flow come through. Just a really good shift in energy, and I'm liking it. It's very abundant energy. And the Six of Wands too, that's what I feel is happening. It's like you're being seen, Pisces, for who you are. Finally getting the wins and the accomplishments that you have been wanting for some time here, okay? And then with the King of Swords energy, there seems to be a little shift, and I'm trying to figure out what this shift is, and we will dive in. But I feel like, respectfully, there's all of a sudden like a blocking energy with this King of Swords. So I don't know who this is, if this is someone in your space, someone that you've known, someone that you were once connected to. But, this air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I don't know. I feel like they're making things a little bit hard. And it's not an energy you want to be in, because this energy here feels so beautiful. And then it's this, I don't know, this challenge, this brick wall, this ice wall. There's just something here that feels a little, like you want to go another path, because it's like, I'm flowing, I'm doing great things, and then boom. But interestingly, this could be they're coming this way because they don't know how to approach you. So they're coming from a place that may seem shut down, may seem like challenging to connect and approach. But they do want to communicate with you, this King of Swords energy, okay, with the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Creator. There is someone that I feel they are missing you, and I feel they also recognize what they have done wrong here, and can understand why you may not want to engage or connect with, but they want to at least talk to you about it. Because this person seems to be, I'm trying to understand what their motives are here. But this could be someone that you've once been connected to. They do think of themselves, they do see themselves, and potentially you did at some point, as, a person who was stable, who was structured, who had their thing going on. But as much as that's their energy, I don't think you look at them that way anymore, Pisces, okay? But I feel they're coming to communicate with you is that they don't want to continue doing something without you, is what I'm gathering here with this Five of Pentacles. Or they're coming in to apologize for what they've done and what's happened. But what I'm gathering here with your communication back with this Creator energy is like, it's kind of like not on your path anymore. this no energy, when I look at this creator energy, and I'm gonna read this to you because I find this quite interesting, this creator energy in particular. Okay. So this creator card signifies there is a powerful energy brewing in the atmosphere around you. It may feel overwhelming and tinged with undertones of darkness. Indeed, you may feel the urge to run and find shelter from this storm, but trust that you are ready to transmute this force into something that will propel you forward on your path. This card is also here to remind you of the power of the word no. No to people who drain your life source. No to thoughts that drag you into despair. You are mightier than you think, and a glimmer of faith paired with solid intention can give you the power to harness lightning. Each day you have the choice to be the victim of fear and circumstances or the creator of new consciousness. Choose wisely. Now listen to this quote that they've got with it, which is really interesting. Your no is a sword that cuts away the non-essential so that you can live the fullest life. And it's just interesting, there's a King of Swords right there. So this is the question I have for you about, is this energy draining? Okay. Or is this what you've gone through, an opportunity to do something greater with? We'll dive in deeper, but this is, I feel, a contemplation in this energy because I feel everything is just wonderful here, and then there's this little bit of a shutdown. So let's, check on in. But again, like we've got with the challenge position, we've got the storm warning and the world energy. This is kind of a similar energy when we connect into the world and the storm warning, a combination of the creator. We may see that things are like, oh my God, something's brewing here, something's happening here, which way is it going to go? How can you shift your energy to look at the logical parts of a storm warning? If there is a storm warning, most of the time you are warned, or you can see, the weather, and you can assess conditions, right? And I feel this is what's important here, is assessing conditions. Because right now you've got everything available to you for success. We see the world card here as the start, and then the world card here. It seems like you just don't want anyone coming on in and kind of messing up the wins that you've got. But this is also in a challenge position. So why is this here, Pisces? What is challenging you? What is the fear basis? I don't know, there's some fear basis of like, I've succeeded, I've got what I needed, but now I feel like there's this potential challenge in the mix here. Someone who kind of wants to, take what I've built, take what I've done kind of energy, okay? So, dive into that to see what that might mean for you. And is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it your thinking? Is it a bit fear-based? I don't know. But we're going to dive in a bit further to see what is going on, okay, guys? And, see what you need to know, Pisces. All right. Let's just do a bit more shuffling, and then we'll find out what this world energy is. Yeah. So with the world energy, we've got the 10 of Wands. So this seems like any challenges that you've been through, Pisces, any burdens, any stresses, anything that's kind of been blocking your growth, it's all, that's coming to an end. We see this new beginning happen. And I'm super excited for you. I think you've been feeling this in your energy for some time, and I feel like you're already starting to see the results here. But I feel like this is just going to get larger and larger and larger in terms of what you bring in and the wins and successes that you have. So let's have a look at the Lover's energy and what we need to know here. Yeah, I'm liking that all, the burdens, the stresses that you're feeling are going. The Lover's energy. We've got the 7 of Cups. This could be a choice in direction, a choice whether or not you wish to, who you want to do life with. It doesn't matter if it's business or your personal relationships, Because I think sometimes, what we don't do is look at the time and effort and energy we put into our work. A lot of the time, we're not realizing that we are spending way more time, way more energy of our life in a workplace, okay, or working with certain types of people. You get to know them pretty well, right? If you're working with them, communicating them often, they end up becoming, part of your family in some regard if you can get along well with them. Some of them turn into best friends, maybe further connections. You end up spending a lot of your life with this person, probably more than sometimes your family, okay, when you with how much time that you're there. And so when you start looking at this, I feel like you're really being present on where you want to put this energy, on what actually fills you up. Because you've had some success now, I feel like you can choose to like invest in a way with a little bit more time and space in making this choice, because you've had some form of success and win here. It's, sometimes we make choices because we have to and we're in a difficult situation. I feel here you're making a choice being in a very strong position. So it's a bit of a different energy. It may be that there's a split decision here on what it is that you want. With the lover's energy, that is also a choice. But yeah, there just seems to be some assessment here on what you want to do with this significant connection, or the path that you're going, that really, makes you feel just, yes, just feels this, like, what is it that you really want? And I feel like you're really looking at that to see where you are, if that's what's giving you. Let's have a look at this Two of Wands. What do we need to know with this Two of Wands energy? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands. Two of Wands energy. We've got the Strength card. So to have the Two of Wands and the Strength energy, it just seems that there is some essence here of having, courage in your plans, doing things a little bit differently, okay? I feel this time around, Pisces, this is not doing things the old way. This is finding new ways to innovate and to capture people's attention. And I feel like if this is, and I'm saying this in terms of work relatedness, that if you're making plans for something to do with your career, with your work, there's something here that I just feel like you're going to be doing something different, a little bit outside the norm of who you normally are. That's going to require a new lifting confidence. And I feel with this Strength energy, this is like you're building the courage to go, I'm making these plans, and I'm really going to follow through with this. Because I know sometimes, Pisces, that can be a little bit part of procrastination, right? For you, is like these bold, grand plans, and then there's this little bit of like, the fishy swimming around going, but there's fun over here. But it's a form of procrastination, not realizing it, right? And a little bit lack of fear, a little bit lack in self-belief and things like that. But I'm just, again, getting this determined energy of you just moving forward with the plans that you feel truly connected to. But this is also going to be relation to this Seven of Cups energy with this Lovers. So I don't know, maybe you're choosing between lovers. Maybe you're choosing between, career and, a relationship. Maybe you're choosing, thinking about, can I do it all and how can I manage this? And you're planning for that. So your situation, is unique to you. So take what resonates. So let's have a look at the Magician energy. What do we need to know about the Magician energy for our Pisces? Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups showing up here. When we see the Page of Cups with the Magician energy, I feel this is part of you kind of testing the waters, and maybe without realizing you're starting to attract in, interest. People are interested in what you're doing. People want to communicate and engage with you and go, hey, Pisces, I'm seeing all these amazing things that you're doing and I'm liking it. How do I get involved? How do I connect with you? How do I also become part of your life and what it is that you're doing? So I do feel that there's someone, that wants to connect in here and potentially share some form of passion with you. Um, You may find too, it's interesting the energy that's coming through. If you have like children or younger people around you, I feel like people are looking up to you, Pisces, and that, like, they're proud of you. And some people just don't know how to show love the way maybe you know how to show love, right? Everyone shows and represents differently what love is. Obviously, love languages, everyone has their own, and sometimes they forget that they operate from their own love language to others instead of realizing we each have our own, that actually, fulfills the other person. So you might be a person who loves receiving gifts, so you love to give gifts, but that person's love language might be, if you love me, you will actually spend time with me. And I feel here like there's something or someone that is kind of, approaching you, and communicating things with you that they're appreciating you, that they're seeing what you're doing, they're loving what you're doing, and it's quite a curious and inquisitive energy. I don't know what status this is in terms of if it's just business related, if it's just someone admiring you, if it's someone that has actual interest, and maybe wanting to pursue something with you. But I feel there's going to be some form of communication. But again, I'm just getting like someone being proud of you and seeing what you're doing and really enjoying watching you, create and be happy. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Six of Wands, what do we need to know here? What do we need to know about the Six of Wands for our Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Six of Wands. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So what I'm gathering here, Pisces, with whatever win this is like you now feeling in a strong, stable position, okay? You've had a form of win. This may be money coming on in and you're like, yes, and having plans what you're going to do with that money or that gain. But also too, it could just be a sense of security for you if you've secured a new job, secured a new client, secured a home. There is potential change here, but I feel whatever's coming your way with this Six of Wands, whatever accolades you're getting, you're definitely like scooping it up. You're embracing it, and like kind of owning it. Like, it's about time, you know what I mean? And it's not doing it in a way that's like egotistical at all. I think you just feel like you're finally stepping into what it is that you've been waiting for or wanting to come back around in terms of your successes. But it's one that you're proud of because you're taking care of you. You're taking care of what you need. That's important to you, okay? And I just feel like you finally feel connected and you've got this achievement, and part of that achievement is your financial successes, is your financial gains, being able to save money, be able to pay off whatever you need to pay off. I feel like there's just a little bit of like maybe a mini windfall of some kind, but yeah, I'm just feeling like money coming on in, and it's like, yes, I've been waiting for this, and you got plans. You already kind of know what you're doing with it. So let's have a look at what this King of Swords energy is. Who is this King of Swords? Well, they brought two up. So we've got the Lovers and the Three of Cups. So when I look at this, Pisces, this is kind of telling me this King of Swords is someone that you've been in connection with. It's interesting because we see the Lovers over here with the Seven of Cups energy. So maybe this person, you're really deciding whether you want to continue doing life with this person, working with this person, engaging with this person in any way. But it seems this King of Swords really wants to unite with you, reconnect if you guys haven't been connecting the way you used to. But it seems like they see you and choose you as I'm just getting like life partner. So I'm not sure in what capacity that is, but yes, obviously life partner, you can say like a spouse or husband, wife, whatever that may be. But sometimes too, we can have work husbands and wives, or people that, you live life with in partnership in different ways. It could be a brother, a sister, an aunt, uncle, someone that you're very close to, where I feel there may have been a little bit of disconnect at some point. It just seems like they want to come back in and reconnect with you, because you guys used to have fun together. You used to like really appreciate each other, have great times is what I'm getting. And it's like they want to get back into this, but I think they're coming across quite cold and maybe a little bit, not necessarily defensive, but it's like you can't break down these barriers or this armor that's around them. Yeah, which is really interesting. So let's have a look at the Eight of Wands and what we need to know. So we've got the Two of Pentacles. I'm trying to figure out if this is whatever news is coming on through. It's like you're weighing it up in what feels right for you, is what I'm gathering. But I feel like this King of Swords is the one who's communicating. It could be too that more opportunities are coming on through with this Eight of Wands for you, Pisces. But I'm just getting like there's something, it's like you're weighing up something to make a decision on what that is and what that looks like for you, is what I'm getting here. Let's just get one more on this Two of Pentacles energy. One more on this Two of Pentacles energy with the Eight of Wands, please. One more. One more. Six of Cups, yeah. You're contemplating whether you actually want to go back, you know, to where you've been. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here from this energy. You're really weighing up your options here, whether you want to go back to this, whether you want to go back to something where you've once been. That potentially a new beginning. I mean, there's only one cup that is full here, if you can kind of see that. The rest are empty. So they, you know, there's a lot of nurturing that's required, a lot of filling, because the Five of Cups is also this point of what I just feel like, not loss, but it's what's been kind of left behind, you know, and there is some form of whatever healing that you had to do in regards to this. But I feel like, you know, there is the potential for a new beginning, but you need to weigh up that for yourself with whatever this person is communicating or whatever the situation is, because, you know, how intense was this Five of Cups, you know? Have you moved on already? Let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see? You've got the Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. So this seems to be a pretty significant connection at some point that you felt the weight of it. You felt the weight of whatever happened regarding this dynamic. You know, maybe it's going to bring up a lot of past feelings, you know, the sadness that it created, the maybe parts of abandonment, you know, maybe not being part of a team. Share more on this Five of Cups energy and Five of Pentacles. What do we need to know here? Wow, Four of Wands. Yeah, I mean, I do feel at some point this obviously was, I'm guessing here from what it's showing up with the Lovers, the Four of Wands, like there was a significant connection here with this person. Maybe you were married to them at some point, or, you know, engaged or looking to move that way, or it was just your forever person. I mean, you don't have to get married, but I feel at some point you guys were walking the same path, but something happened here. Yeah, so I mean, I think you're looking at is where are things truly balanced? Is this can this really come into harmony again? Can this really come into this happy family life? I feel is what you're questioning. So let's have a look at this creator energy. I just feel like you're in a good place, Pisces, and I do feel this person's sincere. I'm not getting any like, you know, just I'm not getting any, I don't know what to say, negative energy or anything like that from this King of Swords. I just think that if anything, they're just coming to you because they don't know how to approach this situation, but you mean a lot to them. And I think they know along their path and that journey, they messed up somewhere, you know? So let's have a look at this creator energy. What do we need to know? The High Priestess. I think you knew they were going to come back around. Maybe you didn't think it was going to be so long. But you're also wondering, like, what's ahead? Yeah, see, I think this person took a long time to come towards you. But this is the thing I think that's in question for you, is that you're succeeding. You've got your Ace of Pentacles energy here, where you've been gifted something from the universe, you know, like your time in terms of your own successes and your own path and journey, because you've been able to give into that. You've been able giving, let me get this out right. What I'm trying to say is that you've been able to put the energy in to your life, to your goals, to your dreams. And because you've been able to put the energy in, you're seeing the rewards and benefits. Like, a lot of goodness is coming through for you. So now it's like, well, this is happening for me. So, you know, with this slow movement, maybe it was slow energy to get these wins, to get this achievement that you've been, you know, working towards. But what I'm saying is that you've got this, and now you're feeling good about life. And you've been probably wanting this person to show up for some time, but just, I don't know if the timing's right for you, you know. That's something that you've got to consider. Or I know this seems to be a reoccurring theme of someone re-entering or coming back around. But with this High Priestess energy, like, what is it that you know, Pisces? What are the truths that you know? What is it that you haven't revealed? There's something here that I think there's something here that you know, that only you know, that you've been working on or working towards, which seems to be something I feel quite significant. Maybe you've got someone else who's captured your interest, and maybe you're not sharing that with this Knight of Pentacles. There's just something else going on underneath that I don't think that you've opened up or shared. Maybe too, maybe you haven't expressed how you feel. Maybe there is this part of frustration and anger still for this connection. Maybe, you know, I don't know, there's just something I feel that you know, or that you're expecting, but it's only you know, is what I'm getting. I keep getting only you know. Let's have a look at this storm warning energy. King of Wands. I know there's some people on the readings that are like, hell no to the King of Wands energy. So let's get one more on who this King of Wands is. Maybe that's what it is, you know. You've got someone else in your life or showing up, and you don't want them to unbalance things. Who's this King of Wands? Oh, it seems some connection here. That's you, Pisces, with this Queen of Cups. Maybe that's something that you need to reveal to this person, is you've connected with someone. Or it could be that this person who's come into your life maybe wasn't a good choice. If there's storm warning there, something may not be feeling right. Let's have a look at this world energy. Ace of Swords, yeah. You're really clear on your path and journey here, Pisces. Um, I think what's this is the thing for you. You don't want anything getting in the way now. Like you've moved so far ahead, and it's taken you a while to get here because of everything else that's been going on in your life, everything that's been going on in the world. It's like you're finally here, you finally made it, you finally, like, you want to hold on to this. You want to hold on to these successes. So with all these wins, with all this bravery, with all this interest that you're capturing, now it's kind of like, why is this all coming up? I'm really clear on what I want on my life. But maybe this is something you've been calling in. Maybe this is something that you wanted healed. Maybe there is a new person you're open and ready to connect with. But let's have a look at what the divine guidance has for you. Door to value, action, and envy. Yeah. This is really about someone seeing your successes, Pisces, and I just feel that someone didn't believe that you could or would finally do or get or receive where you have made it or where you what you will be achieving, okay? And yeah, I just feel a lack of support somewhere here, and maybe was the King of Swords. They didn't support you through this time or through this period. And it's like, well, yeah, I've got now these wins. For some of you, like I said, there might be a mini windfall coming through, is what I'm getting. But there's definitely something moving forward around your finances, around these successes. And someone is looking upon this and kind of feels left behind. It's like someone's looking on to what you've done. In addition to that, Pisces, I think too, maybe it's this King of Swords, maybe this King of Wands. The King of Wands, I am feeling a bit of funny energy from, just letting you know. I don't know if it's a genuine connection. So with Storm Warning there and Challenge, just be mindful of a King of Wands energy. I just think there's someone who's very sure of themselves, a little bit ego driven. Like they think they're good and they think they've just made it, and they're not as grounded in energy. I think they're fun and exciting, but it's not a long-term energy. That's how I feel anyway. So what I just feel is happening here is that if this King of Swords is a genuine connection in your life that you had and just shit went bad for whatever reason, I feel like they don't want to come in because they don't want you to think because you've had these successes that it makes things okay, if that makes sense. But I think too that they're kind of like disappointed in themselves because they aren't part of that journey or experience with you. At the same time, they're probably like, holy shit, Pisces pulled that off. They made that happen. I should have believed in them more. So there's kind of a lot of different, I think, things going on in this person's head. It is a King of Swords energy. So very air energy, very mind in the head type of thing going on here. So I hope that's given you some insight, Pisces, and supporting your journey. Appreciate you dearly. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye.